Hello guys! The shocking news comes from BTS member Jimin, who is facing a big challenge in his conscription process. Jimin reportedly had to face a tough test given by his commander, a challenge that affected him mentally and physically. This is a big blow not only for Jimin, but also for the other BTS members, especially Jungkook, who is known for being very close and caring towards his colleagues. This emotional moment culminated when Jungkook, unable to hold back tears, was seen hugging Jimin tightly before his departure for the army. The hug became a symbol of strong friendship and solidarity among the BTS members. Fans quickly realized that the hug signified an emotional bond that was more than just a temporary breakup. Jungkook, who often shows his emotional side, seems unable to hide his sadness when he realizes the great challenge Jimin has to face. In that moment, it can be seen how deep the friendship that has been established between Jungkook and Jimin over the years. Jungkook not only cried because of the temporary separation, but also because of his concern for his group mates who would face tough challenges during their enlistment. ARMY, as BTS fans are called, were quick to respond to the moment, showing their support and love for the BTS members, especially for Jimin and Jungkook. Many praised Jungkook's sincerity in showing his emotions and the solidarity they showed as a family, not just co-workers. Many fans are also hoping that Jimin can go through his military service with the strength and spirit he has shown as a member of BTS. The support from the fans continues to flow, ensuring that even though Jimin has to face tough challenges, he is not alone. This emotional hug moment will be one of the most remembered moments by fans, reflecting how strong the bond is between the BTS members, both on stage and out of the spotlight. Not only that, the emotional moment between Jimin and Jungkook also became a hot discussion on various media platforms. Fans shared photos and videos of the breakup moments, illustrating how deep the emotions felt by the two BTS members. Jungkook's tear-filled face and his close embrace with Jimin are considered symbols of the unshakable bond between the members of the group who have gone through ups and downs together over the years. In the midst of this situation, the support from the ARMY seemed to further strengthen the morale of the BTS members. Many messages flooded social media, containing hopes, prayers, and messages of strength for Jimin to be able to overcome the challenges given by his commander during his military service. Fans also continued to show their support for Jungkook, who was visibly emotional about the breakup. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Seeing Jungkook crying because of Jimin made our hearts melt." It's not just about conscription, but how they support each other in difficult times. "We will always support you, Jimin and Jungkook." Behind all the emotion that emanates, there is a profound message that can be gleaned from this moment: friendship, loyalty, and relentless support. BTS, known as a group with strong harmony, again showed that their relationship is not just professional, but already like a family. The embrace between Jimin and Jungkook is not just a temporary physical separation, but also a symbol of the strength of their friendship that will continue to endure despite the challenges that come after each other. Observers of the Korean entertainment industry also commented on this moment as proof of how solid BTS is as a group. BTS has shown the world that they are more than just an ordinary idol group. They are a family that cares deeply about each other, and this is one of the reasons why they are so loved by their fans around the world, said an industry analyst. Currently, Jimin is expected to undergo a series of intensive military training under the direction of his commander. Despite the huge challenges awaiting him, fans and other BTS members are confident that Jimin, with his unyielding spirit, will be able to successfully pass this enlistment period. Jungkook and the other members, though heavy-handed, also gave Jimin their full support, ready to welcome him back with open arms after his mandatory military service. As the members of BTS have often said in various interviews, they are an inseparable unit. This emotional embrace between Jungkook and Jimin is just one of many proofs that BTS is not only relying on their musical talent, but also the strength of the inner bond that has formed over the years. Jungkook himself, though shrouded in grief, is expected to continue to offer his support from afar, and fans are looking forward to their moment back together after all these challenges have been overcome. As time went on, news of the Haru moment continued to echo in various parts of the world. ARMY, the BTS fan community, is increasingly showing their solidarity through various ways, from trending topics on social media to sending sincere messages of support for Jimin and Jungkook. Fans are aware that conscription is a part of every man's life in South Korea, but Jimin's challenge this time was very tough, especially for his colleagues who could not immediately attend to support physically. Amid the outpouring of support, some fans organized the Support Jimin and BTS campaign, in which they raised donations for charitable causes supporting the welfare of soldiers, as well as spreading messages of encouragement. This is done to reflect the values that BTS has always upheld: love, care, and support for others. Meanwhile, Jungkook, who is known as the youngest figure in the group and is often seen cheerful, appeared more reflective and emotional on several occasions after Jimin's departure. With teary eyes, he said, "Jimin Hyung is one of the strongest people I know. I know he's going to deal with all of this well, but it doesn't make it any easier for me or for all of us." This statement further reinforces the picture of the close relationship between Jungkook and Jimin. Many fans have commented that, although Jungkook is seen as a strong figure on stage, his heart is very tender, especially for the people he cares about. The members of BTS are already like family to each other, and this draft tests how strong their bond is amid the distance that separates. Before the breakup, BTS held a final dinner with Jimin as a form of moral support. They took the time to share laughter, memories, and touching messages that made the atmosphere very emotional. Jin, who was drafted into the army first, even gives Jimin tips and advice on how to deal with life in the military, while Suga, RM, V, and Jungkook continue to encourage Jimin with jokes and soothing laughter. However, despite being filled with sadness, there is a sense of optimism among them. BTS is confident that although Jimin will have to temporarily serve his duties as a citizen, their friendship and hard work will remain strong. They believe that their future will be brighter after all this is past. In his last message before leaving, Jimin told fans in a social media post, "I will come back stronger and better. Thank you for all your support. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the love from all of you, especially from my family at BTS. See you soon." This statement also thrilled the fans. Despite having to part ways for a while, the belief that Jimin would return with renewed vigor was a source of hope for the entire army. On the other hand, Jungkook and the other members also promised to continue to fight and entertain fans in Jimin's absence. The emotional embrace between Jimin and Jungkook will forever be remembered as a symbol of friendship and resilience, a reminder that, despite their great challenges, BTS and ARMY have always stood together. Over time, although Jimin's departure left a void among the BTS members, their spirit of togetherness never faded. Jungkook, who has always been known as a cheerful and energetic figure, lives his days more calmly. However, he continues to interact with fans, ensuring that they stay connected to BTS even though one of their members is on state duty.